Last week we left off, we made the shell of the orthotic. This week we're going to pick it up from the shell to our final product. At this stage we're going to put any external postings that may be required, forefoot or rear foot. For this we use a 55 short EVA. We put it on where we'd like it to go to and make a line. Behind this line on the shell of the orthotic we use our grinder to grind it down a little bit and make it rough so that the adhesion of the glue works better. We're also going to glue the contact side of our EVA and put it in our oven to heat it up and use our vacuum press to then press it on to the shell. Once it's pressed on and cooled, we can do some sanding to make it fit properly onto the orthotic, and from here we can profile it according to the patient's needs. Same goes with the forefoot. Rough up the area, put on your EVA after it's heated, and profile it accordingly. After this, we can put on any additions needed on the top of the orthotic, being mindful that it changes the interface with the foot on the orthotic. So we don't want to do too much correction, we don't want to affect the corrections that we've made before. Here we can put on something like a met pad or a heel pad. They come in many densities, many different shapes. We have met pads, we have a 2 to 4 pad, we have metatarsal bars, a scaphoid pad, or a combination pad. Any can be added at this point depending on the requirements of the patient. After you put on all your required additions, we can then put a base onto the orthotic. Putting a base on the orthotic involves gluing onto the bottom of the orthotic a material to create the shape of the toe. What we do here is we leave this a little bit long so that when the patient comes in we can directly make it to their shoe and to their foot. Not all shoes are the same, so it's easier to cut it to the profile of the shoe when the patient brings it in as opposed to trying to guess and not having enough there. Once we've put this on, we can then work on the covers. Covers come in an array of colors, densities, whatever you want. We use an EVA, 25 short EVA. We have a Spenco cover, and for more elegant low profile, we have some leathers. After you're done all this, your orthotic is complete, but what you want to do is ensure that there's no dust, debris, or anything hanging off, any extra glue on the bottom anywhere, because the patient paid a lot of money for this, and we want it to look proper. They can come in any types. You have a 2/3, you have a sulcus, and you have a full. This depends on the type of shoe that it's going in. For a lower profile shoe that doesn't have an insert, you require a 2/3 thin, low profile. For a more athletic shoe, you can do a full orthotic to replace the footbed in the shoe. Once you've cleaned it off, dusted, shiny, it's ready for dispense.